the supreme, original, and most blissful planet. In a Hindu tradition from India, taught by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, reality is said to be split into two distinctive domains: the temporary material cosmos we currently inhabit, and a blissful realm that exists beyond space and time. This higher reality, described in texts such as the Bhagavata Purana, includes innumerable transcendental planets within the spiritual sky. It is called Vaikuntha because there's no anxiety there. This material cosmos is like a cloud within that eternal sky. It facilitates the independent desires of innumerable souls like us who choose to explore the inferior reality. In the form of Mahavishnu, the Lord then descends and lies there on the Karana ocean and breathes in and out innumerable material universes. That marks the basis of Kala, time with a beginning and an end. Unlike the material world, which is governed by change and decay, the ever-expanding spiritual sky knows no beginning, no end, no death or decline. The inhabitants there have bodies that are not made of gross and subtle matter, but are made of Chit-Shakti, conscious energy. Those blissful realms are potentially accessible after our physical bodies perish, through high levels of spiritual realization and devotion to the Supreme Being. Within Vaikuntha is Goloka Vrndavan. It is revered as the most intimate realm and beyond a mood of awe and reverence which exists in the other divine planets. To enter Goloka, one must cross to the other side of its glaring effulgence, called the Brahmajyoti, which is the formless and impersonal aspect of the absolute truth. But without a planet to settle on, souls that desire to absorb into the Brahmajyoti eventually end up returning to the material realm. Life on Goloka is wholly centered on loving relationships with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. It is not marked by grandeur and reverence, but a pastoral world imbued with sweetness, where divine majesty is gently veiled by simplicity, beauty, and affection. Krishna is not a distant or awe-inspiring deity there, but a supremely charming cowherd boy. His form is ever fresh, adorned with a peacock feather, his flute an extension of his very being. When he plays, all the existence responds. Rivers pause, birds listen or harmonize, and the hearts of his devotees flow irresistibly towards him. Krishna performs his divine Leela that is simultaneously ever unfolding and complete. As described in works like the Brahma Samhita, Goloka is pervaded by a fresh, spring-like atmosphere. Everything there is self-luminous and spiritually conscious, emanated not by inert matter, but by divine presence, sound and joy. Forest, rivers, animals, and wish-fulfilling trees form a harmonious landscape in which every element participates in loving exchanges with the divine. The ground itself is alive with bliss, soft like jeweled dust beneath one's feet. Kadamba and tamal trees bow with gentle intention, their blossoms releasing fragrances that nourish devotion. The Yamuna River flows like liquid sapphire, inviting playful pastimes along her banks, while gentle cows wander freely, their loving blending with flute melodies, ankle bells, and laughter. Birds, too, play a profound role in the spiritual ecology. Their songs are not indistinctive calls, but conscious offerings, melodies shaped by devotion, echoing the moods of the divine pastimes. Swans glide across lotus-filled waters, while cuckoos and parrots sing in tones that seem to narrate the glories of Krishna. These birds fall silent when Krishna plays his flute, as if listening in reverent absorption. At other times they respond, weaving their voices into a transcendental dialogue. The residents of Gokul relate to Krishna through intimate, spontaneous love. Every word is a song, every step is a dance. Some are his friends, playing and wandering the pastimes beside him. Others love him as parents, concerned for his well-being. The gopīs embody the highest devotion in Goloka, loving him with a pure, selfless intensity. The gopīs' pastimes include singing, dancing, playing games, and engaging in playful exchanges filled with deep affection. These activities are understood not as ordinary recreation, but as expressions of pure, selfless, divine love. The topmost gopī, Sri Radha, stands as the fullest expression of that love, deepening and completing every aspect of Krishna's joy. Each moment feels newly awakened. Every meeting carries the freshness of a first encounter, and even separation intensifies the sweetness of reunion. There is no fear or loss, only an ever-expanding ocean of loving exchange. Let's go to Goloka.